I was pleased to be asked to chair a steering group of leaders from a range of sectors across Northern Ireland to plan for a series of conversations to help generate ideas about what kind of Northern Ireland would be like for the future. Strong themes came out of the panel discussion, focusing on areas of co-design, building on each other's strengths, limiting bureaucracy to enable us to be agile and respond more quickly, the need to trust one another, the need to take risks and the ability to be able to make mistakes.
I was struck powerfully by how strongly people wanted to work together. And that's perhaps unsurprising because the emphasis on shared purpose, that when you wipe away all the differences, people want to achieve essentially the same things for the good of Northern Ireland, is right at the heart of all of this work, whether it's at the level of Northern Ireland as a whole, or whether it's at the level of the individual local authority areas in which partnerships have made so much useful progress.
So no better time for us to use our collective experience, our insights, to shift how we work together to make the right policy and to deliver the best outcomes across Northern Ireland.
An economy in which fairness, equality, opportunity are celebrated, demanded just as much as growth, success and prosperity are, all the while protecting and looking after our resources, both our people and of course our planet.
We really need to have that longer term programme for government as soon as possible. It needs to have clear targets and named interventions. It'll have to have a realistic, multi-annual delivery budget alongside it, and not only deliver on the political imperatives and provide for good public services and infrastructure, but also achieve real progress on economic, climate and well-being outcomes.
The pandemic has been the most trying of times for society, and that can't be underestimated. However, there was collective agreement across the panel that the pandemic had also forged new ways of working and working together that, if maintained, could continue to see Northern Ireland flourish further into the future. The flexibility from departments and the trust that was built across sectors should be nurtured to encourage transformative ways to work cross-sectorally moving forward.
I think Northern Ireland may underestimate the extent to which you have all brought it to a point where it could be not just a success, but at the leading edge of what's being done in the world to bring people together in a different way, to reframe thinking about shared purpose in society, and to move away from top-down ways of approaching how a society achieves what it wants to achieve, to an approach that genuinely involves everybody joining in the common purpose and bringing what they can.
Ultimately, we need a clear vision of the Northern Ireland we want, political maturity to agree not only on high-level outcomes, which will be far off in the distance, but also on the how.
And one very strong theme was that it's much easier to write and to think about the future that we have than really to get some of the policies and choices into practice. Getting from the page, from the conversation, into the delivery will remain perhaps our greatest challenge, but one that we can all play our part in.
But what really struck me in all the conversations was the real desire from everyone who took part to make Northern Ireland a better place. We just now need some strong leadership to help make this happen. Thank you.